But I just want to remind you what's happened this year. Not only did both the Warriors and the A's get in contention, right? And why is that important? It's important because we are very close, we think, to having a Raiders Stadium deal that will undo the sins of the past, that is, will actually take the debt of the Coliseum off of the city and the county, so that means $9 million more each year. So, and it means keeping the teams, we believe. We also believe, you may not have noticed it, nobody reported it, Friday night the court threw out the San Jose lawsuit. So it really means that the A's have to decide, and the decision is Coliseum or Howard Terminal, and that's going to become clearer and clearer. But probably the most important thing is the slogan that I've been using more and more in the last 2 months. It's not that we're all the way there, but it's very clear that's a clear direction, that jobs are up. This year we're launching and have launched $3 billion+ projects. Oakland Army Bases has broken ground. Our Chinese investor, who's put in over $1 billion into Oaktonite or Brooklyn Basin, has said he actually wants to speed up the construction and have it done in 4 years rather than 6 years. So that means 3,100 homes in 4 years is when we put in more money at a time when we really need housing. And as I said, I think that we will have a deal with the Raiders with a company that represents the city of Qatar. They're the ones who just bought Al Gore's TV station, and Al Jazeera has actually been an interesting station, doing a lot of good programs.
Science Center guest individuals holding boarding passes or wristbands for the 8 o'clock Lazarian presentation of the Beatles. Seating is currently underway on the second floor of the Speaks Building. At this time, please make your way there and have your boarding passes and wristbands ready. Our program begins momentarily.
If you like laser shows, this is actually a really good laser show, so it'll speed it up a bit. And then we are expecting to have a decision, I think, on the 8th sometime this year. We're expecting to announce a major new retail effort downtown, and we'll be launching the international revitalization. So what that means is that there will be literally thousands and thousands of new jobs. And one of my main goals this year is getting the community to help me to get young people, and I saw Bill Balderson and former president of the Teachers Union here, to make sure that kids actually finish school, that they go to school, and they have a real opportunity and real hope. This is probably our best chance in a generation to break the cycles of poverty in some parts of our town. And we've got to do it. We've got to make sure as the city rises that everybody rises, and that means we really got to take each of these kids who's in trouble, and we can do that. Where, you know, when I was elected mayor, I said, okay, I wanted 2,000 mentors. Sue Piper, I think, went home. We're up to 1,000. There's still about 1,000 kids who are in foster care, et cetera, who need that help. And we're going to do that this year. We're also going to double the number of jobs, because what we've seen is in the neighborhoods where we put the more jobs, the violence went down. That we had summers this year because of the new jobs for young people that were relatively flat in violence. And for a decade, it was the summer that was the worst months. And this year, it was actually pretty flat. And so if we'd had just 6 months so far of the last 6 months, if we'd had a whole year of that, our murder rate would have been 1/2 of what it was last year. So 40 lives is a good thing, 40 less people killed, but we still have a far way to go. So I want to just thank you for being there, because we wouldn't have been there without it. But next year is really Oakland's year. There's going to be a lot of exciting announcements, but I need you to make sure that, again, everyone, particularly our young people, are part of that rise. So I'm going to just end it there. And a lot of friends, please introduce yourself to each other. The best thing about this party is that I know you and you don't know each other, but all of you are leaders or innovators in your field, and you're a really interesting group of people. You are the people, you are the reason why the city is considered so fresh, and why even internationally, and God, internationally we won 20 acclamations this year, and even the Chronicle wrote 2 good headlines about the city this week. So, you know, it's like, so it looks like finally the hometown papers are giving a little bit of good news to us. But it's an amazing year, and I really just want to thank you. I know I'm going to have a tough re-election, but I actually think we will do what we did last time. I need 1,000 volunteers. We each contact 25 people. The latest poll shows pretty much we've kept a lot of our support from the past, so we're just going to build on it, and we can do it, and we can all keep moving the city forward. Thank you very much.